This is easily my worst trading performance of 2023. I want to talk about how December has just been a absolutely terrible month for me. I am currently down about $30,000 on the month right now for December. Down $30,000 on the month of December, and I don't think that there is any way to stop the hemorrhaging unless I just take a break. I did not want to make this video. Trust me, like the last thing I want to do is make this video and have to listen to all the people in the chat and in the comments tell me that I'm the worst trader, blah. You know, everyone's got to have a million different reasons and ideas of what I should do and how I need to change and all this different stuff. You know, everyone's always got all the answers in hindsight. Today, I was up over $3,000 this morning, up over $3,000, and ended up giving it all back. Like, I just don't. I'm at a point now where I honestly just don't fucking know. I don't know what to do. I sized down. I made rules of like not trading before market open, not trading overnight. And I'm so fixated on my P&L. And I think that's obviously something that I really got to change. But I also, I don't have a answer. I don't have a simple answer. And I keep sitting here thinking about it. And I'm like, okay, what can I do? Like, can I go down on one contract? Do I go down, like, do I trade micros? You know, what is it? What do I need to do to get the fuck out of what I'm in right now? Like, this is terrible. I'll show you guys the stats just to be transparent here. So this is my Top Step live funded account. My net weekly P&L right now, $7,000. After today, it'll be about a $10,000 down week for me. It's been absolutely terrible. I think if you look at my stats, there's something to be said about having a really big profit day. When you have a really big profit day, you kind of get very fixated on having really big profit days. You get so fixated that you're not happy with a $5,000 profit day. You're not happy with a $3,000 profit day. You're just so fixated on having more profit. I need to hit that big profit. I need $30,000. I need $10,000, whatever it is. Like, you're so fixated on making more money, and that's when the greed really takes over. And I think today was a perfect example of that. You know, I was up 3,000. I was like, I can take a few more trades. Before I know it, I'm like down, you know, I'm like lost 1,000, and then I'm like, oh fuck, and then I end up shorting. It squeezes, and then it pops, and it drops, and it goes all over, and it's like, before I know it, in a matter of 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever it is, I'm now back in the red. I went from being up 3,000 to being in the red. And I mean, it's terrible. Like, it's really bad. Like, you look at, so like yesterday, I did have a green day yesterday. I made $2,800 yesterday. Okay, perfect. Not a big deal. If you look here, like the day before, loss, 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 loss. And then December 6th, we made was also a loss. We were up $1,600, but also ended up as a loss. This December 4th, we were up $9,000. We ended up down $4,000. December 1st, we were up $5,993. November 30th, a $3,000 loss. So pretty much since the end of November, the beginning of December, I have had nothing but maximum loss days. We had a green day yesterday, but still today giving it all back and having a max loss day once again. So my account balance, the high was $51,000. We started out with $24,000 in the account. You can see here currently $20,870. So subtract $3,000, we're back to the low being $17,000. So basically, open this account with Top Step from my XFA account. I took a payout. I think I took a $20,000 payout. And then I transferred $24,000 into this account. I got it to $51,000 very quickly because, you know, I made $19,000 in one day. And basically at that point, I did get above the high a little bit. I got like to $52,000, $53,000 one day, and then it just came crashing down. I think that was when I had that $9,000 day. So I've made money in this account. I took a payout. I did pay myself $20,000 from this account when I opened it, but right now I'm just bleeding out. Like I'm literally just bleeding out, and I think I needed to stop trading this account for the rest of the year. I need to take a break or just something from it. And I'm trying to be honest with you guys. Like I don't really have an exact answer. I know what I'm doing wrong. It's just really difficult to control sometimes. Like it's just difficult to be able to stop yourself. Like when you get into that just straight up, like, oh my God, like I talked about this yesterday on the Q&A with Taylor, this idea, like you get to that point, let's say you're up $3,000 in a day, and all of a sudden you're down $2,500. Like, but you went from $3,000 profit, now you lost $500. I get so fixated on this like goal of getting back to 3,000 that then I just start over trading and I start forcing trades, and before you know it, I've now basically just given back all my profit, and I've turned a green day into a red day. If looking at my stats, if I would have walked away, with that $9,000 profit day being $5,000, if I would have walked away with a $6,000 profit day being a $3,000 profit day, if I would basically never allow my profit days to get back like 50%. So let's say I'm up $3,000 on the day, like I don't walk away with less than $1,500. Like that would probably save me a lot of heartache. And if you look at my overall stats, like I would probably be green on the month right now. But instead, I keep doing this thing where I keep running it up, and then I just bring it right back down, and it's just like this like self-fulfilling prophecy. It's like every time I get my P&L up there, and I'm just like, here, okay, great. And then I'm like, I'm done for the day, right? I'm done. And then all of a sudden I'm like, well, let me take one more trade. And the greed is real. It's also hard because, and not that I'm like not happy with making $1,000, but like, I think it's very almost, it's a little bit of a mind game. Like when you have those really big profit days, I've had multiple $20,000 profit days, $30,000 in one day. And when you have those days, it really now like puts a lot of like mental kind of emotional pressure on yourself where you're like, you just want to have those big days because you're like, I can do it. I can hit those big days. I can hit big days. I can make it happen. And you're so, wrapped up in this idea of getting those big profit days that you lose sight of just this idea of like growing the account, being consistent. You lose the consistency. You lose this like goal of being consistent because now your goal is just big profit. You don't care about if you blow up. You don't care if you hit max loss. You're just so focused on hitting that big profit. And not to like create excuses here, but it is funny, with Top Step, you got Top Step TV and all that, and now they're announcing the big profits of traders, and people are talking about social media. It's like, oh, so and so made this much money, so and so did this, and there is definitely an added bit of like emotional pressure that I put on myself because I'm like, I really want to show everybody, like I want to put that big profit up. I want to be on the board, like I want to. I want Top Step to be like, hey, look, Patrick made $20,000 this day. He made the biggest profit the day before. Like, it's funny to like talk about like that, but I mean, it's definitely an issue that I'm having, and I'm getting caught up in the game of like trying to measure success by my profit versus other people's profit, and it's real. The social media aspect is very real, and I'm definitely playing into it. And it's not a very good thing. And I'm sure, people watching this video, I'm sure you guys have done that, where you've seen people on social media posting big profits, and you're like, well, why can't I make a big profit? And you add this pressure on yourself to want to make big profits. So imagine like for me, like actually being, not that you're not in the spotlight, but like me, I'm like in the spotlight, and it's like this real emotion of wanting to put up a big profit day. And like, I don't know, I'm just like obsessed with that right now. And it's funny because we talk about it a lot. So I'm going to try to just kind of take a break for the rest of the month. We got the holidays coming up. I'm going to maybe do a couple little live streams here and there, but I'm just going to try to walk away from trading for like at least a week, 2 weeks of like, if I do trade on the live stream, it'll be like in a combine or something. But I really just need to take a break because what I'm doing right now, it's just not working. I need to like just get a refresh. I need to just like get my mind right, just get the mind right and come back January and like hit it hard and like stay focused. Because right now, I just can't shake this like feeling that I have to hit a certain profit, that I need to make profits back. And I'm in a very like dangerous spot right now because I don't want to blow this account up 100%. Like I don't want to do that. I'm down $30,000, since the high of this account. And I'm down, $6,000 since basically opening this account, this live funded account with Top Step. So it's not the end all be all. Like we still got lots of, there's still a lot of meat on the bone, but right now what I'm doing, it's not working. So I need to take a break. I need to just kind of relax, let the market do its thing into the year here, and come back January with like kind of a new outlook on it and just be like, all right, like, we're taking base hits, we're taking profits, we're not going to do stupid shit. We're going to take our setups and we're going to trade them. Like today on the live stream, we had a setup where I was like, I'm not going to trade this setup because I'm going to wait for market open. And then it went up like 30 points. And I'm like, right then and there, I already have like FOMO, like the emotion. I'm like, fuck, like I should have taken that trade. Why did I not take that trade? And it's real. I don't care what anyone says. Like the emotion is very real. Like you 100%, like you put this, it's like you miss out on a good trade that is a good trade. Like you called the trade before it happened and you miss out on it and it just it's bad. The spiral is real. The emotions are real. Trading, it's fucking hard, man. People think that trading's easy. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what anyone fucking talks about. They never have red days or whatever. But like this is real. Like you guys know it's real. I know I needed what I need to do. It's not that I can't make fucking profits. I just have a big issue right now of just protecting my profits. So, I mean, red days are part of the game, but like you can't have fucking a $9,000 day turn into a red day. Like you can't have a $5,000 profit day turn into a red day, or even today, $3,000 profit day. Like just cannot allow that to happen. So it's time to kind of just, I think, take a break. Take a little break from it, I'll still be doing a lot. I might do a couple of live streams. I said I was going to be taking a little break either way and just kind of enjoying this time of year with the holidays and everything. But January 1st, it's back to business. Big focus is just to get consistency back. We got to get the consistency back. Stop worrying about big profits. When the market's hot and we have good setups, we're going to make big profits. When the market's not, just fucking take the profits, Patrick, and be happy with it. So that's what we're going to do. January 1st, back to just consistency focused. I'll be posting up some videos, some other things that I'm thinking about and what I'm going to try to do in terms of rules, but I want to get this out there and let it be known. I'm down bad. I'm down bad, boys. I'll talk to you guys later on.